Hey, I didn't realize my mic was on. Hey guys. Hi. When it coughed in your ears, though, I knew you guys could hear me. Oh well. Hi, welcome back. Oh man, part of me was struggling today. Felt weird. I don't know, because I don't really feel like playing Pokemon today, but that's pretty much the only thing I've been doing here for the past like 2 weeks ish, pretty much. Yeah, so it's weird not really going directly to it. So if you guys can probably tell, I just want something kind of relaxed today. So we're just gonna vibe with some Power Wash Simulator. There's not gonna be a lot of talking this stream, just because I have how focused I typically get when we get in here. But if you say hi in the chat, I'll definitely talk more. There's a couple things I definitely need to do still. If you guys are frequent around here, you'll notice that if you look into the channel points, you'll realize that I have reduced the amount of a lot of the sound alerts. Because at this point, it's like, I've gotten kind of a scope of how often they're used and just in general, just what people typically do. And people don't use them enough to abuse them. So I'd say, well, at least at the current point in time, I think that we are perfectly fine reducing the cost of them. So we've gone down from a lot of them. We've gone down from 300, 500 down to back to 100, and most of them have been fairly decent. There was a couple things I wanted to do extra, but I don't remember how to do it because I've completely. There we go. I completely forgot to do some of them. The fixing some of the higher tier ones, I think, is something we definitely need to work with as well. To say something but cringe, I really don't think that's worth 50k anymore. We'll replace that with the 10k one. I feel that one's fine. As far as to ask me something, you know, we'll bring it down to 1,000 and see how it goes. I think those are fine for right now. Yeah, I think those are fine. Yeah, I think that'll sit pretty fine with me, to be honest with you. Then hell, I know a lot of people that visit my stream have been sitting on their points for a while, but I've got my own little list that I can see, like how many people, or it's like how much people have really accumulated over the time of the streams, and the bots that are constantly here, they've only recently passed 50k, which means they've been watching the stream since I've gotten the affiliate for 9 months now. Almost 10 months now. And they've only just now getting 50k. So, me seeing that and thinking, you know what? That's a little much. I think we're fine. I think we can reduce it. I think 50k is a little much. Like, at the time, I didn't really have any scope of it, so I was like, 50k is fine, they'll probably get it fast, because, like, I never really pay attention much to my own points when I go into a stream, so I don't typically pay attention to it. But now that I'm paying more and more attention to it, I'm seeing that 50k is a lot. 50k is a lot. So, reduced prices on most, if not all of them. A lot of the sound alerts have just been reduced to 100 outright. Some of the louder ones, if they're new, typically they're going to be a little bit higher. Ones that are short but new, I'm not really worrying too much about. One of them that's really loud, and if you go in there, you can probably see it. One of them's really loud, so it's a little bit higher. It's still a 300. We can turn that one off. We haven't done Mentor Roulette in a long time. Yeah, this will work just fine. Yeah, that'll be just fine. I think we're fine with what we're at. So, hi. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have been up to good things. But yeah, we're just vibing today. We don't have too much going on, so we're kind of just chilling out. Let's go ahead and get into it, alright? I mean, might as well. I mean, we're just going to be hanging out, listening to Synthwave, and I'm really just doing more power washing. But there we go. There we go. That'll work out just fine. So we have joined a lot of my friends in doing this, but we haven't really done much as far as our side. So we've still got the garden to clean. We finished this one, but we haven't pushed past the garden for some reason. So we'll probably be doing that. Go ahead and start it up. I think hopefully we've gotten a good enough sound to where we don't have to worry about everything. We're back in the garden, guys. How's the sound? Let's see. How's it sound? Let's see on how you guys. It's about where I'm at. Let's turn it down just a little bit. That's too much.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. Hey. Just an audio. It's just audio, man. It's still pretty. What do you think, man? I ended up lowering all the cost of it so you don't have to spend as much on the sound alerts anymore. I think it was fine, but I think it just didn't update. There we go. I like that a little bit more. How you doing, man? You're like half here. I'm doing blue too. Okay, man. That's fine. Like I said, we're just vibing, man. I'm kind of out of it today, so for the most part, it's like I'm just talking nonsense and power cleaning, man. Because I'm kind of just out of it right now. So we're chilling. We're having a good time. We're cleaning. We're forgetting about the work day, and then we'll go back and do it tomorrow. We'll worry about tomorrow. We've already done this site, so there's not too much to really look into. But we're just going at it, man. I hope you guys are enjoying Blue. I think from what I saw on Zeke's stream, that you guys were doing. Well, I know he was rating Blue. I don't know if you guys are rating Blue. There's that. Oh, there's some little spots. I know you guys were doing that. Go. I've been kind of just working on my own kind of stuff for a little bit. I've been kind of, I wouldn't say it's a rut. I've just been busy, man. It's been busy. So I've been getting home later, trying to get everything done. My boss has got COVID, so we're struggling. We're getting it done, but it's still, as you can probably imagine, it's a little hectic at the office. So we're trying our best. I get home tired, but the last couple days, to be honest with you, man, I've just been kind of zoning out with Breath of the Wild. Not Breath of the Wild. That's not that game anymore. Tears of the Kingdom here recently. I've just been zoning out, playing, and making more progress in Tears of the Kingdom because I still haven't beat that game. I've been enjoying it though. It's a good game. It's a really, really nice game. Got to what I get into in it? I got to I don't want to describe this without kind of being kind of spoilery. I got all the sages. That's what I did. I got all the sages, even the secret one. The secret one. Found all the stories. We've gotten all the little side stuff. So I got a whole bunch of side quests, but everything like main wise is done. So I'm kind of just finding little things that I may have missed or looked over. There's still lots of things to do before I 100% that game because there's so much in that game. I mean, hell, when we got Tears of the Kingdom, we thought we were going to the sky, but no, man, we got the sky, but we also got literally we got the Underdark, essentially. That was the complete opposite of everything above. That by itself is just a massive amount of content. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, I'm working on it slowly but surely. I've got enough souls to get back to purchase a small island, but I mean, we can get it done just fine. I'll tell you what I really want though. I want that, what was that, Satori gem from the monster guy's brother. Man, that headpiece from those like moth little guys. Man, I want that headpiece so bad. Because it's like, as much as probably Nintendo doesn't want to say it, this style of Zelda is a little bit like Fashion Frame. Like glamour is the end game. Really, it's like you can find. There's so much gear, man. A lot of it looks really good. Some of it doesn't look really suiting to my taste, so I don't really worry too much about it though. I'm not a big fan of the mushroom aesthetic, if I'm being honest with you. Can't remember her name. I think it was like Cynthia or something like that. Not a big fan of her style of design, unfortunately. But everyone else does. There's mushrooms everywhere. We can probably go a little bit faster, to be honest with you. I've been enjoying the game, though. It's been nice. Slowly making my way through it at my own pace. We're also doing more and more... We're also doing more and more of the, of Baldur's Gate, because that's an ongoing endeavor. Baldur's Gate's fucking amazing, man. I'm gonna have to stream it for you guys when I go through it. I need a solo playthrough, but to be honest with you, I'm working with so many playthroughs right now. We'll probably have to do a solo playthrough here. Eventually, we'll have to see. Because I guarantee there's stuff I haven't seen yet. Most likely just because I've been playing with like total 4 other people. So in reality, like, I probably missed a good 3/4 of what at least a good maybe half of like what I could have seen, you know? Because there's other people that are playing the game at exactly the same time I am, and I haven't been able to watch them play the game the entirety of the time because I'm playing the game. So there's just a lot of things I probably have missed so far. A lot of funny things that I haven't done so far, but the little things I have, man, I've learned more about Asterion than I probably care to know, though. But to be honest, I haven't even really talked to the man, to be honest with you. I haven't even been picked to be bitten yet. What the fuck is with that, man? Do I have bad blood? I mean, what, does Asterion just hate me? Like, what the fuck, man? Bad blood, I guess. I don't know, man. I gotta get more interesting with my characters, though, man. Because to be honest with you, now I look back at it, the character choices are kind of bland. I need to be a little bit more outlandish. I've had a human and a half-elf so far. I need to get it up, man. I need to make a Dragonborn right here. Talking to Pigeon. Pigeon was telling me to go a Dark Urge character. That's fucking wild, man. I've seen some of the stuff the Dark Urge guys do, and it's like, man, it'd be nice if this guy was a corpse sitting in front of you. It's like, holy shit. You know, I could see one of my characters doing that though, so the Dragonborn potentially would be doing that. Cuz he's not really he's not really like a Dark Urge character, but he's definitely the type that holds a grudge and will kill for the slightest inconvenience. He's a pirate at heart. Like, he's a sailor, but he's a pirate. It's like, he will kill you over the slightest inconvenience. But that particular campaign we ended up talking to him about, we ended up getting tossed overboard on this guy's ship that we were essentially helping out. It was like, we brought you here for sacrifices. It's like, oh shit. Tosses us in. And then at the end of the day, our final boss fight is in fact him. So we're fighting him. And it's like, hey, you have the chance to spare him or not, and I'm the closest person to him, and no one can stop me. So guess what, man? We're not sparing him. We're ending him. I'm petty, man. He's a fucking petty bitch. I wish he had a little bit more character to him. I'm still kind of working on him. I don't really know how to RP well. I'm trying my best. It's like he's like, he was a monk. He was a sailor monk, but to be honest with you, man, he had the fucking, like, grittiness of a rogue. He probably would have fit better as a rogue, honestly. He had that fucking, like, edgy kind of backstory. Well, I don't know. Maybe even fighter would have been better suited to him, to be perfectly honest with you. Hard to tell, really. But you know what? I really want to play monk in the Baldur's Gate format, so that's something we're gonna do. Because I've seen a little bit of them. I haven't seen really any outside of the Githyanki, I think is how you pronounce their names. I haven't really seen any of the monk gameplay outside of those guys. So it'd be really nice to like actually like get a little bit more into it, you know? Figure out what makes him tick. Because I mean, I've seen the Jocat video. I know the somewhat types that we're dealing with here. But then again, I'm also a complete newbie to D&D pretty much, so I'm trying my best. It's like I've been playing Baldur's Gate kind of like I would like an RPG. It's like I'm trying my best, but I'm not doing amazing. I'm making a lot of mistakes that I particularly don't want to or wouldn't care for personally. Accidentally failed a wisdom saving throw and ended up becoming part tentacle face. Not fun. Not fun. Oh, Trap, I see that you ended up getting Turbo. I actually saw that for myself, and I actually thought about it. It's not that bad of a deal, really. I might want to look into like putting more ads up, though, because I know I ended up turning up a lot for you, but I mean, hell, if you're gonna skip them anyway, might as well. Like, you've already paid your dues, might as well make some money back for me. That's bad. That's mean. I'm joking. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather people I'd rather we not have ads at all. As far as Twitch is concerned, to be honest with you. I ended up seeing a couple things on my mobile phone, which I was surprised at. Because there was some sidebar ads, which, to be honest, man, I fucking love those. Like, it didn't take anything away from the stream. It was like, I barely noticed they were there. They were all Duracell, though. I was like, part of me is like really into Duracell just because like they didn't, like they were there, but they didn't ruin my experience. So like I'm viewing them in a more favorable light personally. You know, it's like it's like the ads are horrendous on Twitch, and I hate viewing them. I hate getting them as much as I do. I was watching a stream yesterday, and what's up? Do you do bites? I could do with someone running their thing over there with my deadbeat dirt bike. We'd climb up and down the rock garden all day pretending we were rumbling Mount Brustless, the pond with a crater. Is that why it's so dirty? I have no idea how we explained the fish being there, though. That's a cute little thing. They got a little text message there. The orange is my friend, honestly. I'll get into it. What were we talking about? We were talking about ads, that's why. Yeah, because it's like, I was getting like a minute 30 ads every like 30 minutes. And it's like, and I understand like that is how a lot of people make their money, especially you're doing it full time. Like I completely understand. I don't like it, but I completely understand. But it's like the idea of Twitch Turbo, honestly, seems really fucking nice to me personally. Because it's like, I for one am the person that will sub to many people just to support them. It's like, the downside is I don't get to use their emotes, but at the same time, like, I don't get ads on every single video time I like go into someone new's stream. Like, if I go on a brand new streamer stuff, I don't get blasted with ads because I hate that as well. So that's the last thing I want to do on my stream as best I can. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Clean this up, so we don't have to we don't have to look back at all the clean stuff we did and see this little smudge. You know. Clean up a little smudge so we don't have to look at it. A little mold back here in the back. We'll take care of that. Dirt there, a little dirt there. Get that. There we go. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of ads on Twitch. I wish they were better. I very much prefer this like side panel ads. I like those a lot. Okay, I look forward to getting to those. Yeah. Yeah? Is it up here? Yeah, you're up there. There you go. There we go. The smudge has been cleaned. Alright, let's get the rest of this patio going. Let's get the outline. I don't have to worry about it. Down for D&D 2? Yeah, man. I don't have much experience with D&D, which is one reason I think I like Baldur's Gate as much as I do. It's because I've always really wanted to get into it, but I've next to like no experience because I never really got into it too much. I want to get into the role play. I'd like to get into that. Everyone listens. Yeah, everyone learns how to RP on their own pace. Yeah. And I'm in the middle of that pace right now, really. It's very watered down. Okay. I've experienced 2 D&D sessions, both being one-shots. One shot that took like 3 days, but you know what? It was one shot regardless. Probably could have finished it, but we were all newbies, so we kind of took our time. It was really fun regardless. I enjoy it. It's like I've enjoyed it so much, and I still really enjoy Baldur's too. Working through Baldur's at my own pace as well. It's like I think we're in Act 3 right now. It's hard to getting the 3 people together. And it's like me and my friend are actually thinking about starting up another playthrough, just the 2 of us, just so because I'm typically only free during certain times of the day. One of my friends they're not constantly free, but they're free quite often. It's only a matter of time zones for her, just because she lives in Germany. I think we got a total of 4, but like managing it's probably, I mean, it's probably about as bad as like trying for an actual like D&D group, getting like even like 4 people together for one period of time for a certain amount of time. It's quite an undertaking. It's a hard thing to do. It's like on our 4-man, we are making not really any progress whatsoever. Our 3-man has gotten a little bit further. If we had a 2-man, I think we'd go pretty fast. But now, of course, we're starting all over, so we'd have to make a lot of distance back. But I think we could still do it. No. I think this entire thing is this. Yeah, it is. Front and back. Aw, almost. It's like we almost got rid of all of it. There's just a lot of tabletop stuff I never really got into, but I kind of like to. Thankfully, thanks to you, man, I've actually experienced a lot of tabletop that I probably wouldn't have beforehand. It's you and Jen. You and Jen have been big like influences on me as far as tabletop gaming is gone. Because you take me to actual like tabletop things, but Jen brings me more into tabletop simulator stuff. Pathfinder 1.0? That's a whole nother system, man. We'll take one. It's like I hear good things about Pathfinder. I've never heard of bad. Well, I've heard about as much bad stuff I have about Pathfinder as I have D&D. So it's with a grain of salt. Pathfinder's free D&D? Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, with how Wizard of the Coast have been going with it, Pathfinder, it's like a lot of D&D alternatives would probably be the way to go, honestly. That's probably for the best. It's honestly, geez, man. Wizard of the Coast, like they're doing well right now so far with all their new stuff right here. But it's like not too long ago that shit was like a sinking ship. Not too long ago, there was a lot of shit going down. But the D&D movie was great. Baldur's Gate's rendition of D&D system is great. So it's a great time for it right now. But man, they've had some rough waters here recently. The coast has been rocky indeed. We're hurting the Magic the Gathering as soon as, yeah, and they're forcing us to pay for links. Fuck, man, really? Sorry for that, man. I only know a little bit from you, but I know that the Magic the Gathering, like, would it be right to call it an economy? The Magic the Gathering economy has been up in arms for the most part. I think it's right to call it an economy. Oh, not that button. This button. We cleaned a good bit of this already. It's not just MG, it's all trading cards. Man. They're hurting the market by proxy. That's been a pretty solid market for decades now. Oh, it didn't let me finish. I'm being too thorough. The Disney TCG just came out, and the meta decks are minimum 600. The Disney one, dude, isn't Disney not do? The game is actually really good. Okay, that's good. Because from what I've heard, Disney's not been having a lot of home runs here recently. Look, hold on. Let's look at this. Kana, you said? Or Kana? Because to be honest with you, man, I've looked at their stock prices. Their stock price is kind of scary. Disney's Lorcana aims to be the next Magic the Gathering. Oh, this is not. Doesn't help with the bulk generation attacking on. True. I mean, to be honest, I haven't seen too much of that happen here recently. But they've been taking L's all over there because it's like they acquired things like what's that new movie that came out? The one with the shapeshifter. It's not Nimona, is it? I think it's Nimona. It's like Nimona was originally a Disney film, but they dropped it. That would have been it's like, and it ended up Nimona's. It was a fucking awesome movie. Like, it was an amazing movie. Lorcana is literally old WoW TCG that is anticipated. Okay. I see Sven as far as their trading card go. There's Elsa, Stitch. Oh man. Mickey Mouse, Tinkerbell. Dude, I could imagine this going like big. Yeah. On to. It's pure nostalgia in a deck, man. This reminds me of Wyatt Schwartz. Jeez. Like, it gives that kind of feeling. There's multiple versions of cards. Digimon cards, too? Oh, that's a different set. Okay. It's just under sponsored. Huh. Yeah, I could see that being really big. Back to blue. Robin Hood, Cusco. Yeah. Yeah, I could see this going like really, really far. It went very far back. There we go. We fixed it. I'm trying to think some other stuff that happened. It was like I talked a little bit about my buddy's birthday. How we ended up getting we ended up going paintballing. Dude, I haven't been paintballing in so long. I'm still covered in the bruises. They're turning green now, so they're almost gone. I got messed up a little bit, man. Airsoft hurts more. You know, the thing is, I hear different. I hear it hurts less. That's what I've been told. Because I know you used to do airsoft, but I'm hearing like conflicted things between you and my brother-in-law. Because he was wanting to do airsoft, and I was like, no, man, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with paintball. Because we ended up doing just traditional paintball for my buddy's birthday. And then having like a cookout afterwards, man. All of us are cutting like messed up a little bit. We eventually got into it because none of us had been paintballing in a long time, and then we ended up going up against some guys that take paintballing very seriously. Because we started out in this woods area, and then the match we just played simple elimination. The game was over in like 2 minutes. Like we were messed up. It's like we didn't take proper cover. We didn't hide in the correct crevices. We didn't get down. We didn't hunger. We didn't take camp. We weren't careful. We were taken out almost immediately. Thankfully, they were far away, so it didn't hurt as much. But man, it was quick. By the second round, everyone was kind of like, "Oh man, this hurt. This hurts a lot. Let's actually be careful when we go out there." So the next round, we were a lot better at keeping cover, keeping to the shadows, ducking, covering whenever we see like we're under fire, things like that. So we got fairly good at it very quickly because none of us wanted to get hit like that again. I got hit like square in the chest the very first round. It got pretty nice. We started going through some paint, man. We started really going through paint. It was going really fast. Because we were originally only like planning to stay like 2 hours, but we ended up staying like 5-ish. We ended up staying a long time. Hey, Doc bumped into Park Ward, and he definitely needs your help. All right, well look at it. Hook us up with our contract. Get an exclusive contract with him. Just get the floor. Oof, man, I hadn't worked the muscles like that in a long time, so it was really, really cool to actually like do it again because I hadn't been paintballing in years. It was a really fun experience, but man, I was feeling it the next 2 days after. As much as I hate it, I'm starting to get older. I'm only 27, but I'm starting to feel it. Being having to be a lot more careful with my things. how I move, my diet, things like starting to focus more on that, starting to get a little bit more healthier lifestyle for myself. We've been working on it. It's been an ongoing project for me in the past, like, 6 months-ish. Changing my lifestyle a little bit, and that's hard. But to be honest, it's probably the best thing for me. Because I could try a diet, but the diet doesn't necessarily work. So I've just been working on changing a lot of things about things I eat, the things I'm willing to put in my body, things like that. More protein, less junk, less sugars, less oils, things like that. I'm just doing my best to kind of just cut out any things I don't particularly need. It's kind of rough with my job right now, but I make it work the best I can. It's like you can't be 100% every day. Like, if you are, man, what are you doing to yourself? And still enjoy life, but also like being healthy. There's ways to do it. Just one step at a time. The thing about paintball is that it's water, hard plastic, BBs. Is that it's water, hard plastic BBs straight on skin hurts. Dude, I can imagine it hurts. I could 100% imagine it work. It hurts a lot. BBs pierce skin. You've had to pull BBs out of your arms. Ooh. That makes a lot more sense while a lot of the guys that were actually over there playing airsoft were like in full military gear. Well, we're finished with the patio. Because those guys were like, it was serious with them. They had like full comms that they were using. Yep, 100% cover. I can understand why. But it's like what I ended up saying is like I'm fine with paintball. Okay with paintball, I'm fine. It's like I don't need airsoft. I'm fine. There we go. Airsoft is no slim. Airsoft is cheaper. We did mention that, but I mean, to be honest with you, man, I'm not the type of person that's going to go out there often. Like it was definitely kind of like, you know what, it maybe once or twice a year kind of thing that I'd be willing to do, because man, like I said, getting older, this stuff hurts, and the recovery time is taking longer. Because I can't be going out there doing it like every weekend. Chairs. But yeah, man, it's like working. It's like getting up off my knees, like crouching for long periods of time, taking cover, peeking over. I was dripping sweat and exhausted, man. It was really good exercise that day, though. Underneath the table. It was good. I had a great time that day, though. It was a good time. The recovery was, like I said, recovery was 2 days, but it was really fun. I had a great time. Jumping through windows. Now, we played it in one of the airsoft arenas. So it was a really nice arena. It was really, really cool. But man, it was rough on me physically. Get umbrella. There we go. Get the underside so we can get the top side. Try not to give you guys vertigo while we're doing this as well. There we go. Now let's work on the top. Let's go from the center. Man, this place looks fucking gorgeous. How the fuck they let it get this dirty? Honestly, that's been said before for sure, but honestly, this is a lot of neglect. Oi, yeah. What you doing up there? Kitty. Look at all that. Start small. Orange is my bread and butter. Nice wider area. You get this guy a nice garden by the end of it. It's nice and clean. There we go. Let's get this other retaining wall. As the pond is a trial all on its own. It's like the it's like taking on the patio. It's a lot to deal with, man. It's way too much to deal with. Is the dirt finder, like, is this a dirt finder general? Got your details from Dr. Harper Shaw. Is there alleged dirt problem at the local playground? Saw my dream RV at the auction. It's all creamy like toffee pie on wheels. I don't know where to drive or lick it. Nice and clean. Fortunately, it sold for a crazy amount, but the dream lives on. How'd you go, man? You'll get it someday. We'll get one side and we'll just have to get the other. I don't see it doing any better, really. 'Cause I know what Jen did last time we ended up doing this one. He took the red, he went the red piece, the straight shot, this one. He went through it all. I don't have the patience for that, man. We're just gonna do it the hard way because the way that I like it. Get it going. Birdhouse can wait. We got other things to do. By the way, Sora, I hope online classes are doing. I only really get to talk to you when you're done with classes and you're tired on the weekends, but I hope it's been going well, buddy. I know you had a couple weeks of it. From that angle, and now we'll get it from that angle. Yeah, that's rough, man. Someone painted the town orange. Oh, something that did happen is like, so when I was just in Walmart getting my oil change the other day. They were taking a while though, so I ended up like walking around the camping supplies. I ended up finding myself a very nice water bottle. I mean, typically it's for the type that like, probably for people with diabetes, honestly, because it's got like a timing frame about how much you drink for hydration tracking. But for me, it is amazing because I go through a lot of water while I'm streaming. So honestly, it just helps me out a lot because it's 64 ounces of water that I can just drink on the side whenever the hell I want. It's just overall, it's really nice. It's a really nice water bottle. So I don't have to go back and constantly go for water, and it's a really easy thing. It's machine washable, unlike a lot of my other cups that I have. Because here's the thing, why I love my waifu cups that I get from Gamers Ups, they're not dishwasher safe, so I have to manually wash them, and I'm lazy, so I don't wash them all the time. Like, I don't wash them frequently. So I usually like set them all, I wash them out and I just set them to the side until I can actually get some soap and water in them. Because I don't like drinking them after they've been drank from. Ooh, Panta. But see, I don't like drinking when they've been drinking from before. They need washing. But I'm, again, lazy. So they usually sit there for a hot minute before they get washed. Now this one's dishwasher safe, so I can actually just put it in the dishwasher. Ooh, man, it's up in there, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna have to go in there with this, like this one. I don't want to fret about the cracks too much because we're about 50%, but I've got all that up there to do. So I'm not too worried about it. We can worry about all these cracks and crevices in a minute, really. We've got a lot to clean left. And the pond Look at it. It's looking so clean. It looks so nice. Let's get this birdhouse. The birdhouse has been waiting for long enough. Yeah, this was a good call because I really wasn't 100% feeling like streaming today, but this is making me feel a lot better. This was a good call. That we're not really fixing or doing anything, but to be honest with you, it just feels good to not really worry about anything and just kind of turn my brain off and just talk mindlessly about whatever topic we feel like talking about and accomplishing simple tasks. Simple tasks. There you are. All that undercarriage. Ooh. That one over there. That one's gonna be a rough one. That's when I was doing this before, that's what I tackled first. That's also a project. Do the little things, and then we can tackle these two over here in the back. We'll take our time. That's good old Persona 5 ended up saying, take your time. Man, it's feeling good. Pipes are good. Nice. It is very satisfying in this game. I like this game a lot. This feels really good, you know? A lot of dust, a lot of soot. Probably where all the dirt came from is this grill, probably. It's the source of all of it. There we go. Get the grill now. Start from the bottom up. Good scanning motion. Get it all. Concentration. Look how pretty this thing is. The little smudge. I've been seeing more and more abridged anime coming out here recently. I haven't watched any of them, but all of them look pretty decent. I'm gonna look at some of them. I haven't been really into anime, to be honest with you, too much here recently. Been meaning to. I ended up watching some today when we got back from work. It was all right. A lot of them. There's been a lot of isekais as of late, and they've not been relatively good per se, but they've been okay. One particular isekais I've really enjoyed here recently was I don't even remember what it was, it was actually called. It was a cooking anime because it's like, you know, as like me, I love cooking, any kind of cooking anime, any anime that's got like food. I absolutely just fucking adore it. I adore the hell out of it. But this one was I think it was like Makoto and Fell the Fenrir. They were campfire cooking, something like that. I loved that one. That one was a really good show. There's been so many different isekais that have been following the same like formula of hero come save us from the demon lord, and I've gotten kind of bored of it. So anytime anything like strays from that original design, I'm usually really into. So here recently, it's like, hey, it's like I've been sent here to kill the demon lord, but the only thing I really want to do is open up my shop. And he just like, and that's just the whole thing, is that he just owns and manages a shop with the knowledge of like a 2000s like 20th century like businessman. And so it's like he makes pretty decent bank. And he just lives his life like that. Gas supply. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's get this flower bed. Oh, couldn't do it in one motion. There we go. That's one of the big things. Car first. Looks like you're almost done. My girls can't wait to be out there. I would hope so. I wouldn't let them out in this stuff. Hey, I mean, hell, if they make it dirty again, I'll come by and take 450 bucks again from them. To a car seat. What the hell that is the lawnmower? Get it from one edge. Get it from here. Alright, I got mesmerized by it again. I got vibed a little too hard. I get the other side. The little circles. I'm gonna act like we're brushing our teeth. The handle. There we go. We got it. We got it. Get some water. Oh, man. That's great. I did that first last time. Let's do it last this time. Get through it. Oh man, Zane's up there. Tough. We'll have to get up there. Get that. I'm gonna make this place spotless. Oh. Get you nice and wet. Little weird spots. What? What happened? We back? drop. Be back. Hello? Back. I think we're all back. Yeah, we're all back. Okay. We went from really poor to losing the stream to excellent again. And now we're buffering again. That's not good. That's not good. It seems to be fine though. I'm gonna assume it's fine. Don't know what happened, but we're back now. Getting between cracks. Oh. There's a lot here still. Long swipes. Get the undercarriage. There we go. Okay, we're gonna need to get to the top, so let's get stool. Oh. Scan. There we go. We'll need that for later. We got it, man. I'm fucking sad right now. I've always enjoyed watching people like play this game, but man, it really does something to you when you're playing it yourself. I've seen this play is cleaned a number of times. Hell, I've even done it once before. still feels like really good to do it firsthand. I don't know if it's like a satisfaction thing or what, but it's so good. Laser focus. Side done. No, it might. I don't know if it's just me because like I've done some like harder jobs at this point, but this one that seems a lot easier in comparison. I mean, I've done the fountain before, so that might be like a contributor to this. This feels kind of easy in comparison. We've done such a big job like that. On the next side. Man, these windows are kind of rough. Need some extra attention. On the backside. Get up underneath there. We can't go too far back, so we don't have a really wide spray, but we're doing fine. Which means more turns. 98. Dead roof and 2 fence posts and 2 step edging. So, okay. There we go. Whee! Distance. Oh. There's a little dirt. Fence post, this fence post. There you are. 3 step edgings. Found those relatively quick. We're finished. Hey Doc, Cal here. I got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow. When can you fit it in? See it. Look at us go! Nice. Nice. That was nice. Ah, that feels really good. Yard looks fantastic. A couple budding mountaineers already clamoring over the rock garden, and I intend to join them. Thanks again for a great job. If I hear of anyone in need, I'll send them your way. Nice, man. A bungalow, the playground, dirt bike. Dirt bike seems quick. We can easily do the dirt bike really quickly. I haven't done this one too, so it'll be interesting. Got dirt in every last bit of every crevice. Gonna come out looking like a brand new bike. stuff in there. Saw something. Radiator, huh? One of the machine parts in there. There we go. Finished. Yeah, we got plenty of time for a new one. We change up the music though. As much as I like the Sim Wave, it's put me to sleep just a bit. See if we got anything. Oh, some new videos came out. I'll have to watch them later. Might be also time for another like horror like video reaction stuff, because to be honest with you, I'm kind of in the mood for them. Oh, by the way, update. So we do have, in fact, downloaded the talking bot for the chat for you guys to speak to. It will be coming here soon. I need to see what I can get about making a pet for you guys. I need something to actually speak. I need something that'll be able to talk. We've talked about it at the other stream, but we haven't really I haven't really nailed down exactly what it is we're going to be having. I might see if one of my friends can draw him if they have time. That's this little guy. Cause I've got the bot. I gotta go through all the work about setting it up, making sure nothing can happen that would get me banned. Because there's a couple vulnerabilities in it that I need to take care of to make sure that they're not as hard to exploit. There's a couple things I need to take care of. But when we get there, it should be pretty fun. And you guys should be able just to chat whenever. And I'll probably make it about as cheap as the sound alerts, to be honest with you. Or it might not. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm interested. To the bungalow. Hey Doc, you know how I mentioned my folks? Well, I think it's time that their bungalow met your pressure washer. It's so filthy it's hard to tell where the ground ends and the house begins. When I mentioned you to Ma, her eyes lit up. Potts moaned, and he said the browner the porch, the warmer the torch. Which clearly means nothing, so he's overruled. If you give the place a good cleanup, I'm sure it'll give them both a lift. Thanks again, Cal. Alright, get going. We've been hell, it took about an hour and a half to do that last job. Probably about as long as to get this one done, to be honest with you. This is a whole house. I mean, it's a whole house, but it's only a house. Pick a place and start. So glad you're here. He's a volcanologist. That's not working. That doesn't work well at all. It kind of sucks. Ooh, it is grimy, man. This house definitely needed a good detailing on the outside. I'm kind of excited about they've got a whole bunch of really cool updates on this game. I'm kind of looking forward to the point where we finally get to the SpongeBob levels, because I think those will be really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it seems really cool to me. Pressure washing the Krusty Krab. Guess we'll have an unlimited source of water. I mean, and it's like we finished it up about an hour and a half, so like $200 per hour. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Nasty little crack. That didn't make it. Like that little bit. The bungalow roof is massive. Getting them clean, man. I don't know why, but the fact that the lady ended up talking to him was like, oh man, you know Calvin? He's a volcanologist. Part of me can't help this but like think of Russell. It was like, we are the wilderness explorers. Ka ka ka. I don't know why he get that. It like his excited mom gives me like that kind of energy to where like Calvin has like the personality of Russell. He's a fucking adorable being then. Bad going, man. gonna look like a brand new house when we're done. Behind here. Yeah. There we go. Keep going. Up and down. Up and down. I might want to look into more memes for the sound alerts. There's a couple more. To be honest, like TikTok has been my sources for finding out memes that I don't know much about. I try my best, but I don't know what the hell's going on half the time anymore. I think most memes came from Vine, back when they really took some rise up. It's all we quote nowadays is Vines or TikToks now. Look at this place. It's like brand new. Wipe away the dirt. Slowly so we can get the hard to reach places. Sorry, hand cramping for a little bit. I might just do the auto click for now because I've been holding it down for the entire time because it feels better for me. A more satisfying experience. But now it's on auto. I don't have to click for this one. There we go. The wall's done. Since we got this out, should we just do all the windows real quick? Glass cleaner. Oh, we got a decent amount of windows for it. Oh, wow. It's a completely new house. We should probably finish the driveway. Work on a different finger. Slide. Wiping it clean, man. Stepping on your flowers. I'm sorry, ma'am. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Well, except for the roof. Big undertaking to the roof, but I mean, might as well. Make it look pretty from the front, so it looks like we've already done our job. It's good advertising. Alright, time for spray and pray. Got a lot of ground to cover. Go. Clean out the gutters in just a minute. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Nice. Nearly done. Make a line so we don't fall off the roof. Work up and work down. Big area, big strokes. Oh, we had plenty of room. Don't want to fall off. Ideally, you would be like top to bottom. That way you can just get rid of all the gunk. Like towards the end over here. Oops. I'm on a hedge. Not close enough to do any kind of actual like damage to it. We're gonna have to come back for the gutter. That's too much of a job. I keep messaging, they're getting really excited on how it's looking. Sounds like you're doing great. Only made the front of the house look good. There we go. Just a little bit left. Go. Gutter's clean. So this half is clean. Oh, it's not. The porch roof's completely different. Bring out the free range blaster. Chicken scratch that we got going on here. The edge here. Fanning. large area, man. We're doing best we can. Full separation. That way I know for a fact that when I finish up this part right here, it's gonna link clean. Then we can go back to cleaning the walls. Clean this just so I can put my mind at ease. The roof's not clean, but part of me is like, well, it's because the porch isn't clean. So let's knock out all the possibilities. I wouldn't be surprised if the reason the roof is like this is because there's a whole bunch of undercarriage over here on the right hand side. Would not doubt it for a second. about a little bit more than like 60%, maybe 70% done with this back porch roof. So the rest of the dirt's got to be on the other side. Yeah, it's over there. Yeah. Okay, it's apparently even pops us out of his rocking chair having to look now. That's good. The strong beam because I can barely reach it. I think it's down to a level to where this one can reach it. Yeah. I want the roof clean. There we go. Roof's clean. Look at that new house. Cool. There we are. And everyone, you know what's funny is like you know it's a good game when Baldur's Gate, when everyone with the we're talking about Baldur's Gate now. Oh, it's nice. Hi Yuki. Pose. Nice, so nice and clean. Hey. Sorry if I didn't recognize. I'm not sure if it says new, but I'm not 100% sure how old that is because I've been like in intense focus for a hot minute now. Hi Yuki, how are you doing? I've been just like intense focus trying to get that roof clean. But going back to what I was saying is like Baldur's Gate is pretty much everyone's like kryptonite right now. Everyone seems to be playing that game. Alright. Get in the zone. Auto zone. No. I've been really enjoying myself so far. Just I've only done 2 jobs, and it's been like how long it's been? It's been about a little bit more than 2 hours. I've been enjoying it. We cleaned an entire backyard. Now we're cleaning an entire bungalow. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, but it was no Pokemon today. I just didn't feel like it today. Wanted something relaxing, something a little bit more zen. A little bit more to relax too. And we're chilling out and have this, chilling out and doing Power Wash. Because to be honest with you, I've had Power Wash. I've played some of the upper levels in Power Wash. But to be honest with you, I haven't played this, like, story modes. Like, I might have a lot of money, but, like, I don't have a lot of progress in this game. Like, I did the van, and that's about it. So far, is like, outside of this one, we've got, because we did the motorbike, we did the park, we've done the bungalow. We've done our van, we've done the house. We have the park, I think, to do something. Did someone throw mud at this? I don't know. Apparently this is apparently the last client's grandpa's house. So, like, I don't know. They did something. Because that's its color. It's like, that's the color of the porch, and it's black. I don't know what they did to it. Just a lot of wear and tear, I guess. Your guess is about as good as mine. Yeah, yikes. Probably the funnest part about the game, though, is trying to figure out what colors they were before. Before you got there. Because I think the last guy's house, I look at it. No, completed. This guy's house, most of the stuff in there is red, but you wouldn't know because everything is black. And, like, everything's coated in soot, mud, everything. But you wouldn't know it unless you, like, really took a look at it. They've got cute little things like the messages out here. It's like, hey Doc, Cal here. I've got a new job for you. My folks' bungalow, if you fit it in. I'm glad you're here. Calvin's a good boy. He's a volcanologist, you know. That Ma keeps messaging me. They're getting really excited for how it's looking. Because this is how the front yard looked over here. This is how it looks before I got here. And this is what it looks like. Oh, going up. This is what it, go back down. This is what it looks like now. So, big difference. It looks like a completely new house. We're doing good. Overall, I really like this game. It hits that itch. That slight OCD itch. Oh, that one's clean. That one's clean. Nice. We have that little progress bar over there in the top left corner. One of how much we cleaned, but also like a little health bar. That how dirty something is. When it reaches the end. If I can get there. When it reaches the end, it pings. There. Post clean. It is crazy, honestly, but like the difference is kind. I mean, it's not in real life. Like the difference is not that stark, but it can be that stark. Like you can make old wood look new again with a good pressure wash. It's like pretty much any pressure wash video is always just going to be really, really nice because always that it's that kind of oddly satisfying itch that you get those type of videos. It kind of hits that little nerve. Like, oh, fuck yeah. It's like you found the perfect block to fit in the perfect square hole. Window frame's pretty dirty. There you go. We got the thing. Ugh. Gets a little crazy in here. Get up underneath. I wonder if we can get over here. Maybe we can get it before it actually like hits, maybe. Hitboxes are kind of weird sometimes. There we go. Hit that. Ooh, that's a lot of dirt. to get this window. So spray and pray. Going down sniper position. There we go. The handle was dirty. Oh, a little fast. Almost done with the roof. Go. Nice. What kind of soot they got on this thing, honestly. There's mud on one side. This all looks like it was soot, like it's like burned down at one point in time. Nice, gentle strokes. Sniper position, get underneath the steps. got it all underneath there. Just need to get the actual steps. Oof, it's the black. What kind of fire did you get hit with? Actual porch is done. Yeah. Walls clean. I think all the gutters really filthy, man. I don't know what's going on with that gutter. This gutter seems like it's got quite a bit of health bar, but it doesn't go up really anywhere else. So I don't know. Guess we might have to go back up on the roof, I guess. Clean the inside. I guess I might have missed it. Oof, man, that's another wall. There we go. There we go. Oof, man, she's pretty. Almost 92% complete. Ugh. Go at it like a typewriter. Ching. Big control because we got to get in some spots up here. Nice, good spots right there. There we go. Ah, fingers cramping. we have the gutter, 2 window frames. They're not clean. Let's go up there and get the gutter wall because we know where the gutter is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we just moved it. There we go. Gutter's fixed. One of the posts, apparently. One of the posts. Oh. Window frame. What's the porch post? Not that window frame. Not this window frame. This post. There we go. Now just one window frame. Well, that's fine. This one. Ah, there you are. There we go. Now we're finished. Now for the favorite part, the replay. Nice. Man, it's a shame we don't get to see the back of it, but we get to see the front of it. Ah, it's so nice. We take a peek at the playground. I don't know if I want to do the playground just because I know this is going to take me upwards to another hour. We'll check it out. I don't think we'll do it this time. We'll check it out. Dirt Finder. Hey, I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unseemly form of dermatitis. I can imagine why. And a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreation facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I would be very grateful. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Let's see how bad it is, because it looks horrid. Jeez. Oh, man. I'm generally surprised you haven't done something sooner. Fuck it. Let's do it. I don't know how to tackle this one, though. I've never seen this one before. There's some bright shades of blue under here. So colorful. Oh man, this place is absolutely filthy. Oh, that button. E and R are so close together. Nice. He's like, that's not wood, that's something bright. That's painted bright yellow. It's funny that the white doesn't do anything. Like it clears it, but it doesn't really get rid of it. It gets rid of the light gunk, but not really any of the dark gunk. Well, we just like the orange one. It's smaller, but you don't have to go over it as many times. Oh. You're gonna see a lot of shaking on this one. There's so much dirt here. So bright in here. The thing is like, I remember these as a kid. To get up on these weird situations right here, like these weird angles to get this clean. Man, I'm not gonna lie, this job's kind of intimidating. Just a tad. I'm glad we did the bungalow and not the playground first. God. We've only cleaned a small area. We've cleaned 5%. Man. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling about coming back with friends here. This is a fucking lot. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do this one. Let's see, in the last 15 minutes we've done 5%. Yeah, no, this is gonna take several hours to take care of. I think it's in my best interest to call it here so we don't end up staying up way past when I need to head to bed. I've still got work tomorrow. This is more, that's a Saturday job. That's a job to where we got extra time. We got time to kill. We got time to take care of it. I think this might be just a little bit too much for us right now, though. We'll save where we're at so we can come back to it. But yeah, no, I think it's a little bit too much right now. Just a tad. We'll come back to it. Well, for sure. We always got to come back to it at some point in time. But for all of you guys that came by and hung out with me today, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for vibing with us. We've just been chilling. For all the lurkers, I appreciate you so much. I love having you guys here. Just knowing you guys here, even if you don't talk, is still amazing to me. I love all of you guys. I love all of you guys, all the regulars that we come in here and say hi. I love every last one of you guys. Depending on I don't know how this weekend's gonna work out for me as far as streaming. We're taking care of my my nephew this weekend while my sister's at work, so I'm gonna be on baby duty. So I don't know how well our stream's gonna go on Saturday. If that's the case, we might try a Friday night stream just to make up for the Saturday stream, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I think I don't have anything planned Friday. I think. At this current point, I don't have anything Friday, as far as I know. I've got something planned Thursday, got something planned Saturday, got something planned Sunday. But I don't think I have anything on Friday, so you guys might see me stream on Friday. But for me tonight, I think that's going to be all for me. So I'll see you guys hopefully Friday. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.